The WWE has a rumor that they are supposedly once again worried more about short-term booking to keep the ratings from completely plummeting more than they already are, as opposed to long-term booking. They're worried about the big moments now, worried about everything else down the road when we get some of our bigger stars back. And I gotta say, it felt like at one point when the Raw thing started there, it felt like Heyman was around. They brought all those young guys to Raw. It felt like WWE is trying to finally build up some stars. And this ain't the answer again. Your short-term booking that may give you a slight pop now, it's just going to hurt longer down the road. Once again, we've seen this time and time again now, and it's disappointing if this is actually the route WWE wants to go. Because the reason they're in this predicament in the first place, we've talked about this before, is because they only cared about short-term booking in the first place. They haven't cared about trying to build superstars. The reason there's nobody to watch right now in wrestling, there's no big name, there's no Stone Colds, The Rocks, John Cena's, Triple H's, whatever. There is a Randy Orton, I guess. There isn't all these must-see guys, is because they did a bad job of building that. WWE for the past 5, 6, however many years it is, as primarily it's been the Brock Lesnar show, it's been the Goldberg show, it's been the Undertaker, it's been all these guys getting put over and winning match, getting the spotlight, especially specifically Brock Lesnar here holding the title. That was a dagger. The dagger is when you don't have a chance to build up these other superstars because you have part-timers controlling the industry, and that is the problem. You got to have these guys fight their way to the top, build their name, and, you know, again, the long-term booking game here, not the quick pop game, to build stars. You build stars over time, and then these guys are your generational stars for a while. But you have to get to that point. They didn't really do it. Finally, we did see Brock Lesnar put over Drew McIntyre, but it took how many years for that even to happen? He should have been doing that for years now. And that's tough. They're saying Seth Rollins, I guess, as well. That's the tough thing here. I think WWE, the short-term booking is not the answer. They got to stay long-term. They got to figure out a way to do it. I get it. It's tough with the no crowds, the no fans, everything else. But I think ratings in general for everything seems to not be the same now, I guess, if you would say that. WWE just has so many interesting characters, you know, the Aleister Blacks, all these NXT guys that are coming up that can be interesting characters to build and to turn into stars. Ricochet, whatever happened there, that could have been your Jeff Hardy per se type of guy at the top of WWE, and we ain't really seeing what's going on there. You know, they got to focus on long-term booking and getting these younger guys into the spotlight as much as possible. Even if that's going to hurt right now in the short term, you got to build for the long term here if you're WWE. You got to worry about the long-term booking.